So everyone... What? Where did I click? Ah, I got the right place there. So hey everyone and welcome back to some more FGO and some more Salem. Salem. Empty house, 6 knot. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight something. And I'm still having a... It feels like a weight has been lifted from my heart about Hopkins' death. I mean, I am really sorry about that. I mean, poor soul. He have done nothing wrong. I mean, of course. Gosh. I'm still just feeling... Oh, Jansai, my old friend. Man, he had Mama Raiko too. Damn, man. That's awesome. I gotta borrow 100 or whatever. I do not know who that is, but you know. I do not know. I'm sorry if I don't recognize like your... If you have different name in the game and on like YouTube or Discord, I'm sorry if I don't remember who is who, cause my brain, man, it's going everywhere. I'm not very good at remembering stuff. Oh, ouch, scheisse. Yeah, but you probably already knew that. But okay, we are blasting through it a little bit now. Oh gosh, my goal is obviously to finish this so we can enter the Lost Belt. I heard lots of cool... Well, I don't know what it's about, but I heard people praising it a lot. So, and I assume it have something to do with Russia, because Anastasia and Ivan Kun. That's surprisingly nice music. Man, I didn't think it was gonna be this dark out. Isn't night supposed to be quite dark in general? Guess it depends on where you are, but it might as well still be night. Oh, guess it's got something to do with the weird time nonsense. Ah! And nothing quiet takes your mind off things like an ear-shattering scream in the morning. I don't even want to know what this is about. Yeah, what happened, Kirk? The well outside, it's full of tar! Sticky! Oh, men hey, gumman! Shanley... Oh god, don't go... Shanley... Oh god, you're making this complicated for me. And the milk's got rotten, so it looks like cottage cheese. But cheese is good. I love cheese. But, okay, night, the well is full with tar, the cheese, well, the milk have rotten. Yeah, this is some dark, evil thing going on. How am I going to make our morning porridge? How could we start off our day possibly get any worse? That is your concern? Would it kill you to grill some pork chops occasionally? So tired of porridge. It's not just an old porridge, it's my special kaikoi porridge. And I'll have you know, kaikoi porridge is made with... Honey? Are we hallucinating again? What are you shouting about so early in the morning, auntie? Oh my dear, haven't you... Wait, what? Yes! Wait, Nani? Sweet to God that you'll never ever call me auntie again! You hear me? Wait, you can't be me dear, okay? Who are you? Ah, just a little illusion to disguise me. The Queen of Sheba lent me some of her power. Sneaky! Sneaky! I might be good at makeup, but disguise is another thing altogether. At any rate, the whole village is in total chaos. It's not just the well water. There's also a swarm of insects, but... Dude, this is literally the Judgment Day happening here. You know? As it foresawn in the holy books and scripts. The sky is darkened by all the insects. The birds shall ravage our anuses, and we like... I mean, that is not good. And also, someone mentioned in the comments of previous one that Carter should like... the Carter should actually like cats, but this card doesn't. And I mean, it makes sense if he's literally some sort of bird demon, you know? Bird and cats have this kind of, you know... It's a kind of a thing that they don't like each other. Well, the bird doesn't like the cats like the birds way too much. It's like a dog and cat thing, but cat and bird is... well, whatever. You know, so it would make sense. I mean, if it's a big demon bird that sees cat like... Someone kind of reminds me of Dark Crystal, or whatever it's called. Creepy. And of course, the pitch bat... Blah, 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 blah. At this point, if the dead got up and started wandering around, I don't think I'd even bat an eye. Don't jinx us, Mother Harry. Please, don't jinx us. What are you doing, Shanli? Yeah, Abby, you still have a bad fever. Please try to stay in bed. You've been sweating in the night. Here, let me dry you off. Masha, you're exaggerating. Yeah, I mean... I'm happy Masha do that, because I know there's some people out there that... I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I feel great now. Oh, and it was a good night's sleep. I have to thank you, Miss Ringmaster, again for all of your help. I'm sorry, but I really do have to ask you to stay in bed. I know it's very dark outside right now, but it's still morning. Your fever has only gone down a little. I'll bring you some breakfast in bed, so please get some more rest. Okay, I'll do as you say, Mashu. Thank you. Mashu, could I ask you for a favor? Well, as long as it doesn't involve summoning Yogg Soft Thought, or Cthulhu, or anything like that. And also I was told that Yogg Soft Thought is like the grandpa of Cthulhu. Like Odin and or Zeus of God, like of Eldritch horrors, like... I mean, Cthulhu is quite bad, I will say. So let's not summon Cthulhu's grandpapa. I think that is probably even the worst situation. You found Lavinia for me? She must be scared out in the woods all by herself, nowhere to go. Okay. Please don't punish her, just make sure she gets on her boat. Okay. Wasn't the sailors hanged, though? Which I find is like... it's so mean! That's not right. I'll hold you to that. Man, I wish I could fall asleep that quickly. Holy shit. What happened? Ooh, that doesn't look good. Town Hall Provisional Court. Oh god, who are they gonna hang now? Nay, no, oh shit, not Cecil. No. I already forgot about... Carter looks spooky as heck, actually. Can I talk for you a moment, Lano? Kirk. I guess that Medea's Mother Harry then, yes? Right, that's Mother Harry disguised as Medea. I managed to speak to Samson alone earlier. I tried to give him some medicine just in case. But he refused to accept it. Mean fake your death? Right, the same that I made for Mother Harry. I admit this tricky to use. I mean, it really does kill you, at least for a while. Still, you might end up needing it depending on how a trial goes. But he refused to even entertain the possibility. Does he some kind of plan of his own? Or can it be that he actually putting the blame on himself, you know, for... I mean, as himself, he was an executioner, you know? Literally a judge and executioner, pretty much. He was Judge Dredd with a guillotine, you know? And maybe he putting himself in the idea that he could see himself in Hopkins, you know? That he knew Hopkins was bad, obviously, and he's seeing himself like, man, I was not much better than that. Or something like that. Or maybe he have a plan, I hope so. What point could there possibly be in sacrificing himself? Just what is that dummy thinking? I think what we can say is in court. Yes. I just don't get it. Why would he go out of his way to choose the more dangerous option? Ugh, why do one always do stuff like this? Hey, don't ask me. Men are dumb. I know. I'm one. I have I have my own experience with men. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, this court is now in session. But before we begin, I would like a moment of silence for the late Judge Hopkins, who devoted the last day of his life to hunt down the witches plaguing our fair town. Yes, considering how this town looks like now, he did a phenomenal job on getting the witches. Really good. A+ on that. Fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Reverend, would you mind saying a few words of prayer? I mean... And that concludes the testimony of our brave constables who were on the scene. Lavinia Buckley, Judge Hopkins' murderer, is still on the loose. Soldiers from the militia are searching for her as we speak, but are having no luck in this poor weather. Now, where is Abigail Williams, the other person of interest in these events? As a legal guardian, do you have anything to say on her behalf, Mr. Carter? Abigail is currently recuperating from physical and mental exhaustion. I will be defending her. Very well. Probably as good. I mean, imagine putting a little kid as an defending himself. You know, it's dumb to even think that it will work. But then again, they wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I remember reading a bit about it in USA, the immigration there. When it came to the migration trials and stuff like that, they could literally put little kids to defend themselves, and it doesn't make sense to do that. Seriously, fuck. Even adults have a hard time, especially when it's such a serious things, and in general, you know, can be very stressful. Aaron Charlie Henry Sanson, you volunteered to serve as Judge Hopkins' bodyguard. However, you have completely failed in your charge of keeping him safe. And perhaps even more seriously, you assisted Lavinia in making her escape from the scene. I mean, what about the other two constables? Weren't they also supposed to be bodyguards? Even if I kind of not me, but Sanson assisted Lavinia to making her escape, but the other guards failed. Why am I one getting the news? According to the constable testimony, you were acting virtually as a lunatic. Do you admit the truth of these allegations? I do. It's all true. And it is clear that you were conspiring to murder his honor all along. What other explanation is there for this? Wow. Take it easy there, Judge Dredd. Objection! We can't know what I guess. Now I'm gonna play Phoenix right here.
She's the daughter of the Vasily family. She deserves every punishment she will receive. The family is nothing more than a pack of thieves.
Oh God! I want to kiss you with my fist. I'm just saying.
They never wants to attend mass. They are all sinners.
Okay. If that is the case, what about everyone that was hanged that attended mass? You know? Are you calling them sinners as well, or how is that going? Or how about all the Waverleys you did hang? And shit still happens? Is only Lavinia left? A child? Oh God, these people, man. Oh God.
They always went around flashing the ill garden gaze, acting like they were better than us. The Indians are witch.
Oh, you bitch! I'm just saying.
A witch! Order! Order!
Sound like a fucking parrot.
Ring Marcellano. As a leader of your troop, I understand that you are here to defend Sazon's case. But you will watch your tongue in my court. Remember, this comes on the heels of the execution of one of your members, Madahari, who earned that sentence by attempting to lead our people astray.
I hate this guy as well. But then again, I mean... I mean, he's literally taking on, like, you know what? Hopkins is dead. Now I can be the #1 douche. Hey! Finally, time is here to shine!
One could certainly draw the conclusion that they were acting on your... The only reason your stairwalk freeze the absence of both evidence and accusation made against you.
He's going awful far. Your Honor, I have evidence. Wait? What? Wait, what? These people... Oh, nay! Are you gonna pull some weird-ass shit on me right now? Oh, nay. And they have been very good to my niece. However, if that is simply the way they operate, I'm willingly invited demons into my... Oh my god.
Lord, you will hold your tongue.
Hold on. Because I'll give you the finger. Grams. See, that is oh god damn it, I hate with this. This is the thing I hate with people in general, you know, and in most cases. It is like that, but as soon as it's something that they agree on, like, yeah, okay, listen to that. But as soon as someone that might disagree or having some other facts, they're like, no, shut up, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. They are harboring a criminal in our own village. One who was meant to be dead, no less. They are hiding Tituba out in the woods, even after she was supposed to have been executed.
It seems that the Saddle Guild is no longer in question. Take him to the hill and far away.
What? Okay, can we start the stabbery right now? Can we just start it right now and just punch everyone here? I don't give a fuck if they're ignorant as they are. There is a limit to how ignorant you can be and be forgiven. You know? This is not like, oh, I was ignorant and shared on the wrong hockey team. This is like, you just nearly will go fucking Hopkins. And Carter, you piece of... I mean, I know this Carter is, I'm not sure if this is a real Carter or maybe it's the real one. But it's obviously a bird demon of hell.
Stop this, uncle.
Abby. I'm sorry, Master. I tried to stop her, but she begged to let her go. Abigail, the decision has already been made.
This can't be right. Sazon isn't a sinner. Can't you all see that for yourself? He's only trying to do the right thing.
Are you sure about that? Sazon himself is tremendous guilt over his sins and is trying to atone for them. He will be punished according to the laws of God-fearing people of Salem set down to protect our town. And there, God, why do you need to fear God? You know? I consider it's not good if you fear your leader, you know? You shouldn't fear your leader. You should, at possible, have maybe respect, but fear is not good, because fear, obviously, leads to easy control over the big masses, you know? That is why fear in general is such a powerful tool for big governments and leaders and whatnot to control the masses. As well, they can use that fear to direct their anxiety and hatred towards generally as a group of people. Like in this case, it is the witches, and in more of our society, it's generally immigrants. You know, it's easy to use these kind of things. I hate this. We are passing judgment on our fellow man. Isn't that how it should be? Fuck off, demon bird. What are you saying? Your conscience is no better than God himself. But God is not even here. That's the thing. It's like saying, you know, I'm talking in behalf of Donald J. Trump, and he's told me that he's the biggest cum bucket in human history. I mean, you don't need to believe it, but it is true. He told me that. I mean, do you think you know better than Trump himself? Aha! I'm just saying, hey! I just hate my life. Okay, I don't hate it, but you know, this just agitated me so much. Oh god.
That's not fair. Why won't you understand? Uncle, is this what you wanted to happen all along? Did you invite the troop to stay with us just so you could expose their sins? Is there anyone in this world who has never sinned?
I mean, if I'm not completely wrong about the entire thing with like Christianity is that we are all born sinners, which I find just fucking ridiculous. I mean, oh yeah, I pop out of the vagina and I'm like, sinner! I mean, I find that ridiculous in that sense, because you know, you should be judged by the things you have done. That's pretty much it. I mean, being bored, I mean, it's not my fault that my mom and dad like, and 9 months later, something like that. Sexual ed, well, I know. I gotta teach everyone how sex works and how you make babies. It's involved like, and a babe out. Don't worry, I got things under control.
Is there any child of Eve unmarked by the serpent's deception?
This is becoming irritating. As you can see, my niece is severely exhausted. She is in no state to contribute to rational discourse. Please don't let her interrupt the proceeding any further.
Very well. Now then, Ringmaster, as your complicity in these crimes has been exposed, you too must be made a confront.
See? Just because Carter said like, yeah, they are demons. They're like, oh, I knew it! It is like this, you know, Google guy, this old video, where they're like, this woman is like, okay, does vaccine cause autism? Well, we have like a million research here that says no.
There must be something else, right?
Well, there is this one here that says it do. I knew it, and ignore everything else. It's like, God. I thought things was gonna get a bit easier now with Hopkins gone. It's just a little bit easy. No, it's not that easy at all. It just pissed me off.
Normally, I would have taken into custody immediately. However, you and your troop are also the family of the condemned. As such, should you wish to attend his execution, I will grant that request. What say you?
But not for his execution.
Your request is granted, but be warned that any attempt to interfere will be dealt with harshly. And stop glaring at me like that. It will change nothing. Constable keeps close eye on them.
I'm happy I'm not there. You know? I would have been so fucking agitated at that point. I would literally go around there in the end like, punch everyone! Hey, hands off.
Stop trying to resist!
Hold on, Abby. Do not lose sight of yourself. Stop this, please stop this. This is wrong. Everyone is making a terrible mistake.
the hell? Seriously? Oh, God.
Charles Henry Sampson, if you would like to offer any prayer to God, I will hear them now.
I finished my prayer to God long ago. These prayers are for those that I executed myself.
Then let God hear what you have to say.
Fuck you all!
Master, you can't possibly be okay with this, can you? We don't have any tricks up our sleeves this time. Since the incarnated sons are really going to die, this will end your contract with him. Yeah, he will forget everything that happened to him after he was summoned to Chaldea. You're not seriously going to let that happen, right? If you're going to stop them, it's now or never. Now or never.
Like the dope song.
It's a tiny rural village, hardly any witness to worry about. Oh my... I like it. Let's do it. Let's murder everyone. No one will be sad, right? They are turning... And... Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm punching the mic. I'm sorry for that. What are you waiting for? You can do this, can't you? So go on, do it before it's gone for good. Senpai. Sen. Oh no. I have taken many lives. Lives of criminals, traitors, and heretics. Condemned men, every one of them. They deserve their deaths. Their sentence was more than enough to rob them of any hope they had. And what greater despair could there be than the absence of hope? But I continued to torture them far more than necessary. I humiliated them before crowds, inflicted pain and suffering on them, far worse than death. This may only be my chance to atone for what I've done. So it is that. He's trying to atone for that. And, you know what? Obviously what he did definitely is just awful in his own, you know? And that is what I wish they could have done, for example, with Columbus, you know? He doesn't be like, oh, no, I need to atone for everything I did, but, you know, they could make him more complex, like, he now, like, more realize, like, how awful he actually was, because many times, these kind of people not really thinking how awful they actually are, because they believe that they are justice. And as this old saying is, it is the victorious that write history, you know? They decide that they are the justice and stuff like that, so. Still, it's, no, senpai, they already put a news. I gotta use command spell. Chink! Wolverine style! Don't do it. Why not? Stay out of this, master. Let me go! Let Frenchie do this his way. He's not acting out of desperation. He's up here to help Chaldea with our mission. He's thought long and hard and decided this was the only choice he had. If you trust him at all, master, then you can't try to stop him. But if he's going to do this, why didn't he tell master about it? Because if he did, master would stop him. And if she had, Mashu, it might just be you up there on the gallows now. Or even master herself, and there's no coming back from that. Man. Are you really telling me you want to go up against a demon god pill without being prepared for any casualties? Went up. Ease off, Lano, Robin. Of course she knew what could happen when he came here. Still, you're right. This is a trap. But I don't want that. Nej. Oh no, no. I have seen that way too much now. No. And the crow. The bar demon. Please, no. No. Are you happy now, you goddamn hicks? How many people do you miserable shits need to watch you die before you're finally satisfied? Robin, that's the fire I need to see right now. Or is that your life so freak off that you'd rather stick around watching good people suffer every damn day? What a foul-mouthed, vile little man. Pay him no heed. More importantly...
I do not like this place at all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, EoR, I'll take Lana to prison right now. Good. I set soldiers on the road, but there's no telling what they might try. Be on your guard.
I see. If only I was a witch. A witch would turn her back on the word of God. If I were the one true sin of this hall of Salem. An evil aura. Everyone, please listen to me. I have a confession to make. I would like to accuse myself. I am a witch. I hide out in the woods and conduct evil rituals. I led my friends astray.
Abigail, what are you saying?
I'm a witch. I made sacrifices to summon a demon and chant a spell that blasphemed against God. Yeah, I'm a witch!
Oh god, this is god, I gotta go. God, I already hate this so much.
Demon lives me! She's a witch! A witch! Filthy witch!
Ay. Ow.
Everybody's a witch! A witch! Oh god, these fucking people, man. That is why I legit can't handle these kind of people anymore, you know? I've been trying in the past discuss with these kind of people. I mean, obviously not stone-free. Well, they probably would do if they could. But, you know, these very ignorant kind of people. And it's just so agitating, because they literally have a bullshit shield on constantly. Like, they deflect everything. And it's impossible. And as soon as something like hinting that, aha, I'm right, even if they are not, just is like, ah, Hopkins, you're dead, but your fucking spiteful spirit lives on.
Stone, the one defend you do, they are both
See,
Nessa, this is my punishment to bear. You don't have to endure this. These stones are a lot harder than props in your place, right? So it's okay. This is not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with this.
Rah! All of you listen!
shudders.
You would throw stones at your own neighbor. You would abandon your fellow believer. Then you who wish for loneliness, take up a rock. You who despise love, go ahead, cast your stones. For I am Prince Neza, Marshal of the Central Altar, and I will not be crushed by anything less than the great boulders of 5 Elementals Mountain.
Ah, the boulder, my favorite earthbender. I am the boulder. Man, I was more Lost Airbender now. Wow, the blood vanished.
These stones don't even bother me.
Okay, going.
Anymore.
Magic Glacier is off the show. It's over 9,000!
That looked like a spirit organ being released. Does it mean Abby was a servant all along? Could she be an anti-hero witch? Did this threat end up creating an actual witch? How is this possible?
It's not. Given all the crap he pulled, Hopkins was much better fit for an anti-hero.
Abby, her threat is rapidly growing. Get back, Lana. She's definitely a real witch. Though I can't say I care for how blatant she's been. Ah, now I see. See, this is a stage that is set for me. Is that right, Queen of Sheba? Well then, it's time to show what I can really do. Come with me, you little punk. I'll give you your first lesson in real witchcraft.
Kirk, take it down a notch. Okay, so this happy. Oh god damn! This is such. This seriously, I don't think there has been a singularity that have affected me so much as this have done, and it is because it feels too real, you know. It's not like in Okeanos, is like, or Camelot or Babylonia. I mean, Babylonia and all that was also very emotional, obviously, but this feels way too real, you know, how people actually are, because this is closer to our timeline rather than like Babylonia that was thousands of years ago. And considering how many there is people still today thinking and acting like these people. And I am such that I do believe that.
That's a lot of HP. That's not good. And I'm being the berserker for this! Oh no!
Oh, fucking Roo! This is not good at all. Oh man, if I knew I would have. Wait, doesn't. Oh no, I have two berserkers. Oh no, okay, Blackbeard. I might have fucked this pretty bad. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna do this. But yeah, seriously, and in that regard, I will say this singularity have been really good. And of course, as always, if you don't like it, that is acceptable as much as anything else. I personally think this have been really good though, but this is the kind of thing that literally just gets a massive reaction out of me, because it just upsets me in so many ways. And I'm very bad to deal with it. Oh god, I'm so bad with this. And here I am once again using AoE for a single target fight. Fantastic! Nani? How many things? Oh no, don't bang her, Merlin! Merlin got super banged. Not easy being Merlin. I hope she doesn't use 2 charges again, because if she do, I might be fucked. Oh man, I'm happy that I'm using my massive IKEA brain to come up with this battle plan. Oh yeah, baby! Haha! We outsmart you now, Gandalf the Grey. Come on, Blackbeard, crit! Oh yes! Ah, only one crit. Ah! Okay, she doesn't use her MP here. Okay, that is good to know, I guess. Wait, we're gonna save it for next round. It really makes me wonder, like, oh god, this gonna probably take a while. Gosh. Though I must say, I actually really like the idea of this, you know, with the full, like, Lovecraftian mythos and stuff like that. I'm gonna save, because I want to get a nice, juicy update. Well, power boost, you know. Go, Blackbeard, go! Man, oh, bam, Weaver. Oh, Weaver! Wait. What are you doing with my boy Weaver? That's an awful amount of punishing on this poor dude. I'm just saying, it's not nice, you know. Let's go full MP fucker here. Oh gosh. But yeah, seriously, I think it's have been quite good. It's been really dark, and it's showcasing once again how cruel and awful humans can be. Sadly, luckily there is lots of good people as well, obviously, but humans in general can be quite awful. That for sure. Ah. Okay, that was not much damage, but you know, I shall comply. Vakasir. Sweet crits. Now, oh god, now I'm afraid that she might use. I'm gonna use this actually. Ah! I am worried that she will actually use her shard and use her, well, power boosted fuckery attack. You know? Let's... I guess. Ah, no crits? Oh man, I wish I was a crit there. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Seems like we were a bit lucky on that regard. Oh god, he's gotta be rock. Oh no, I definitely didn't plan it. And isn't... who was good against foreigners? There must be something that's good against foreigners. I need to check on that. Otherwise it's gotta be fucking bullshit. Go Blackbeard, go! Oh man, you don't like Waver, do you? Why do you hurt Waver? He's my sweet boy. Oh my god! He's alive! Holy shit! Oh my god, Waver, you're savage beast, staying alive. Even through all of, oh god, that's fantastic. Holy crap. Whew. Yeah, this I mean, so far it depends how much HP she have after breaking the crystal. Blue freezing bell, Garden of Ireland. And he's such a sweet man, Waver. Let's see. Woo. Oh man, don't what have Waver done to you, Abigail? Why are you so mean to Waver all the time? Poor Waver. I feel bad for Waver. I really do. He doesn't deserve that. Yup. Okay, Blackbeard, time to heat up the bat. Time to punch a little girl. So nice. So many crits. Oh god, yes. It was only one. Oh god. Whew. Okay, that actually I actually managed this. I'm actually surprised. I mean, then again, I feel it. I obviously cheating with Merlin and Waver like that, but oh gosh, that was a tough battle. Holy crap! But we're doing this, boys and girls. Yeah. You're fighting each other. Run away before they curse you. Did you see the twisted smile? It's like the witch's sap have come to life. Epi, Abigail's back to normal. But now the villagers are going to be more afraid than ever.
Moves, I don't dare to resist. We take the witch into custody. You two wings, damned witch.
I'm not a witch. I am the Queen Witch. Hey, don't touch me. I can turn you into a dog, you know.
What are we going to do now? No, stop. Please don't take Senpai away. It's all up to you now, Mashu. Senpai! No! Nay, that feels awful. I don't believe Mashu.
Hey, looks like it's you and me together this time, Lano. Didn't think I'd be doing time here again. I guess you'd be grateful they didn't hang me on the spot. I'm really light, so hanging would be pretty long and painful death.
Yeah, unlike me, I'm pretty heavy. It would be snap.
I'm sorry, you just lost one of your friends. But hey, look on the bright side.
Always look on the bright side of life.
And then you get hanged.
At least you got a demigod Queen Witch here to keep you company. I slipped! I hate this place. I have had it up here with this jail and slippery, slimy floors. Here, more a bit, will you, Lano?
Did somebody just break my arm?
Hey, Lano. If you care about me at all, even just a little, what do you say we get out of here together? Now, I'm not talking about this jail. I can get out of here whenever I feel like it. No problem. I'm into the outside world, beyond Salem.
I'm still a master of Chaldea.
Hey, wait a minute. You wouldn't happen to have a ridiculously high tolerance for poison, would you? Or maybe a prosthetic arm?
Ah, she's trying to poison me. Fantastic. And, yeah, we do. I am quite, they're resistant to poisoning, I'm just saying. After all. I see what's going on here.
On a second thought, never mind, just forget about it.
Tickler.
Stop and start, I'll never do it again! Hang on. We have an unexpected visitor. Is that?
We threw them in the cell in the back. Don't worry, it's locked up tight. Oh, how kind of you. You shouldn't have. Okay, I'll let you have some privacy. If you need anything, just let me know.
Thank you. Ah, no, not that guy. Or should I say... Is it like Scooby-Doo, you know, like you reveal who is really like... Aha! So it is you, groundskeeper. Demon God Pillar. When did you figure it out? I wasn't sure until you just told me just now. I see. Well, that's alright. You're my guest. That much hasn't changed. As your host, the very least I can do is give you a warm welcome. And I realized what do you call it?
The game thing here. It's not
Really... something like that, I guess. Ah, there we go. I'm sorry. Kara is spooky as heck. In fact, I came here to thank you for your pacifying my niece after she gave everyone such a fright.
no problem. Seemed a fitting show of gratitude after all I hear you kin did for my niece.
Is it so strange? I'm far from the worst demon god pillar to raise a human. First, and my own special trait comes from town, after all. That's why it doesn't bother me to present myself as a human, or to wear clothes, or to live in a house. In fact, I find it rather comforting. I suppose it would be fair to say that such things are precisely what led me to split from Goethe's consciences. They fear death too much, to the point that they became fixated on it. I'm not like Fornius or Hyagenti. nor do my value align with any other of the members of the 5 envoys, namely Baal, Sepah, Andras, and Phoenix. Now then, is there anything else you would like to discuss? Are you here to kill us? I want you to understand my objective. Knowing will help you make a more rational decision. More like it will help you manipulate us better. Why not tell us from the start, Because I failed with that batch. But now the time is right for me to tell you the truth. I'd like you to tell us any truth that might not further your own goals. Don't listen to anything he says, Lana. That's the best thing you can do here. Otherwise you'll fall into the same trap as the Queen of Sheba, one of your own making. 50,000 people. I am trying to save her. I promise you that much from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I guess I picked the wrong answer. What did you do to her? Lano. Our Gautia's objective was to save mankind. That has been true ever since we were born. That is precisely why Salem and Abigail Williams were chosen. Salem is a position in the board of sanity and madness. The wisdom of modern age and the darkness of Middle Ages are so closely entwined here as to be almost completely indistinguishable. There is no other place where the two extremes of human nature are so clearly laid bare. Furthermore, Abigail is blessed with a rare talent. You mean her aptitude as a witch? Abigail is pure and innocent. She is better suited as a medium than a witch. Lavinia had talent for it as well, but Abigail was leaps and bounds beyond her. She was everything I could have hoped for and more. Thanks to her, I am certain to succeed. What are you planning to make her do? Something weird? I hope not. Don't get me wrong, I'm not making her do anything. She will do this because she chooses to. She will complete the great work that we could not, the salvation of mankind. And she will do so through great pain. It is pain that is the basis of human happiness. Nothing in the world could be more valuable. Everyone feels pain in equal measure. Without it, well, you would all cease to be human. It is worth far more than love or death could ever hope to be. Abigail will be its harbinger. Tomorrow, when the courthouse opens at dawn, she will be tried as a witch. And all is going well. Men have tried to save Abigail before, but none have ever succeeded. So he have done this multiple times, this circle? Even I was not up to that task. That is why I invited Chaldea here again. Invited Chaldea here again? What? I expect great things of you, Miss Lano. Great things indeed. I'm from the Gals, you know. Yep, you fell right for the trap and I end up busting out some pretty flashy spells. Sorry about that. Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on. What do you mean that batch card? Yeah, I mean, it sounds like we been here before and it didn't succeed with the plan and all that. Don't tell me you've been repeating the last several days trying to produce results. That's plain dirty in multiple sense of the word. Have you no shame? Yeah, because it would make sense considering that the time moves differently. That if he can control that, I mean, it's insane, his own, but you know, you're damn. Repeat, loop, recreate. What would be the point of that? I have no interest in moving backward. I only want to move forward towards suffering. All it was compress that process, sped up the cycle of life and death. It's possible to do that with the bounds of a town, especially after a secure source of magical energy. I tested for optimal condition, made adjustments, and invited guests, which were an indispensable factor. So you've been repeating that over and over with no real endgame to speak of? The Avengers pull people out of this pain. It seems you have the wrong idea. Not one person in Salem is here against their will. Even you all met the necessary conditions. That is why I invited you. That was the god. It seems that the visiting hours are up.
And we're not done with our question.
Whose body is that? At this point, it's mine. I am Randolph Carter.
Spooky. Hey. I'm amazed how well you can see in these dark woods, Robin. I can barely keep up with you.
I'm actually the son of a forest sage, believe it or not. That said, even I can't tell night from day here. Ah, there's our little albino girl.
Lavinia. Ah, thank goodness we found you before the court reconvenes at dawn. We're not here to capture you, I promise. We only want your help. No. Forget it.
Running away again, are ya? For all this other false Frenches never ran.
Is he? Sanson. You're such an idiot. Oh. Thank you, Lavinia. Are you feeling better now? If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you about your situation and how you got here. We can't bring you back to the village now for many reasons, but I hope you'll at least take advantage of the fire in Robin's cloak to stay warm. Thanks. The demon god pillar brought me and my family here and threatened us. I knew this Salem wasn't supposed to be here because even the time period was wrong.
Does that mean that they are from a previous batch, possibly?
But we couldn't run away. Demon god pillar had us all trapped. Me, my parents, and my grandfather. We tried wagons, sailboats, but none of us could ever leave. When the demon god pillar appeared and gave us orders, it always looked like a wriggling raven black pillar, a really grotesque creature. What did the demon god pillar ask your family to do? Nothing.
Nothing?
All he said was, do what must be done. We Waitless came from a line of alchemist mages. Our greatest wish has always been for the outer god to descend here. It's been closely guarded secret for generations, but somehow the demon god pillar knew about it. And she was very interested.
That's nice. That's crazy.
I eventually understood why while I was investigating Salem. There were foreign guests here, ones who came before us. I think we're probably the sixth one. And I think there used to be other people here that the demon god pillar forced to serve him.
Did you figure out from the graves in the forest? I know the 6 pretty shabby looking graves there. Some of them were still empty too.
That's right, that is the altar, but I still couldn't see the whole picture. I think the native kills Abigail's parents. And the wharf and the trade ships that shouldn't exist in this time were probably also guests. Then the 2 was probably one of them too. Abigail adored that woman. She always seemed special. For a time I suspect she was actually controlling everything, but then she was executed. Now I think all of you and Hopkins must be the 7th guest.
The 7 knot and everything. Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit, this is turning just more insane. Yikes. So we are literally like the 7th batch. The 7th row of people take into this place. Oh my god. That's so well done. Which of us was the uninvited one?
Maybe Judge Hopkins was originally supposed to be the 7th guest. And if so, does that mean we're the ones who rageshifted here unexpectedly? Or had the demon god pillar account of us as well? Oh, that can't be right. And that would mean this not all going as Demon God Pillar planned. That's it. I don't think there's much time left, either for us or the Demon God Pillar. Between Judge Hawk and us, we really made a mess of things here in Salem, didn't we?
So what is other god stuff all about? Is it a god like Crom Crouch that demanded sacrifice and whatnot? No answer to that one, eh?
Something doesn't add up. I don't understand why a demon god pillar would seek another divine being when his order has godlike powers.
He probably just get off on twisted crap like that. Or he's just really like the idea of dominating humans. Kinky. Case in point, he went out his way to recreate these sick witch trials.
But would that really be enough for him to split off from Goetia? Not long ago, Kirk passed along a message from Nessa from jail, and Nessa gave it to me. She said the demon god pillar showed up looking like Mr. Carter, and that he says his mission here is to save mankind. Carter! Apparently he's taken a different approach from Goetia, whose plan is focused on storing up unimaginable amounts of magical energy. But what could it be? What are you two talking about? Are you Kabbalists, Rosicrucians, Freemasons? I can't imagine you used to be mercenaries or soldiers. Oh, I guess you can say we are stargazers.
Ah yes, all the stargazers.
Alright, since Senpai isn't here now, I'll tell you about the organization we belong to, Chaldea.
Whoa. Are you sure about this, Maju?
Nick Shane, will you tell us everything you know about the secret outer god? Please? I'm sure it will help us with Senpai and Kirk's trial, and that it will help us save Abby from her predicament. Okay, I tell you, I'm already dead anyway. I tried to sacrifice everything to the outer god, but I failed. I feared for my life, so I ran away. Because of that, my prayers never reached him.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to stay alive, Lavinia. I'm sure Abby and Sansa felt the same way.
Marshu, where's Abigail?
Abby's been confined in the house where Hopkins was staying. I've refused to let the gods be until they put her there. Leave the god. The prison is not a place for a young girl. Afterwards, Malahari, Ness and I snuck over there to visit her. But we couldn't see inside, so we still don't know how she's doing. I'm worried about her fever. That's not good. Oh God.
My family, my grandfather started to change us we were brought here. He started to believe he was feuding with Abigail's parents, even though he wasn't.
Our perception were disoriented in the same way. Yeah, I mean, it seemed really to fuck up with the brain.
But despite that, my family wish never changed. If anything, it made grandfather even more eager to complete the ritual of descent. It was dangerous to do this in the village, but there was nothing I could do about it.
Lavinia.
Abigail followed me everywhere. It was really annoying. She wasn't like the other villagers, but my grandfather thought she hated her parents, and Abigail was hiding something, so I pretended to be friends with her. She was curious about the outside world, so I taught her the ritual of descent with a fake grimoire.
Aha.
It's always my job to catch birds and animals to be sacrificed. She was so happy playing with a six-sided star altar. She called it a holy symbol. It was our own secret game. Over time I started to go mad myself. Memories of things I'd never seen started to flood into me. Oh my God. It made me feel like I had grown up in Salem. I don't even know about any comet.
Sounds like it was pretty rough for you too, Lavinia.
No, it wasn't. The one who had the roughest is the outer god is the god of the great gate and the key. The 6 doors up, down, left, right, front and back represent all possible dimensions.
Ah, I thought it was a Konami code there for a second there, eh?
and this outer god is enshrined beyond the ultimate gate, the outside of our universe, where light can never reach. But despite that, he also borders all possible dimensions and is tied to all possible things. So known as Sutafun, but in the book of Avon, that's been with our family for generations, the outer god is described as the all-in-one and one in all.
Aha! So it is All Might and all that, eh?
But one and everywhere.
Okay, so this was a massive information dump right there. There was a big juicy one there. Holy crap. Giving us some juicy information about this. Explaining more how things have been working. That they have invited... the Demon God Pillar invited people there. aka families and stuff like that. Final knot. Oh gosh, it's getting closer. And it really just... Goddamn, this... Oh god. This is gruesome, holy crap. I really like it though, you know. It's just showing how much good story there is in this. And really, really tough when it comes to like... all these things happening. I mean, now Sansa's dead. I mean, sure, we will resummon him, but Sansa we knew is dead. And that is the sad thing about all of this. Oh, man. So, we got... Okay, I'm trying to just pondering a little bit and get my brain corrected with all the information here. Because it is a lot of things that happened. We have the very... that this Demon God Pillar literally just invite people and he trying to make like this trigger in a certain way, and if it doesn't, he just invite a new guest, so to speak, and trying to keep doing this until it go in the way he wants to, and that is not good. So I'm really curious to continue, but that will be for next time. So thank you for watching. See you later on, and have a continued super great day.